So my name is Richard Wu. I'm the co-founder of Beijing We-Yun Data Co Limited, and along with me, that's George. That's our founder for our company. And so George, basically, he's coming back from an IT background, where he have been devoted in the IT industry for, I don't know, like 3-4 decades. Where I was originally coming from a financial background, but I'm sort of like more focused on the marketing side and the business side, where George is in charge of the technical part. Basically, when first founded, I think We-Yun were mainly focusing on business intelligence business, and we were helping financial institutions and companies with like stats and data. They had, especially for like risk control and writing departments. In the earlier year, one of the most challenging goal for us is to work out like the total credit exposure for some of the largest SOEs, like state-owned enterprises in China, because they don't even know like how many subsidiaries they had. Literally turns out like 10,000 of subsidiaries or even more, where we have to join out the whole group tree. We have to connect all the shareholders manually, and that requires large investment, both in human resources and financially. So after load all company registry information into Neo4j, the problem literally just got solved in seconds. So that's where we instantly got attracted by the graph technology, and we witnessed the power of it. Then we started digging into graph a little bit more. As deeper as we went, we had a strong intuition that Neo4j, and started moving our core business to graph-related business. And not after long, George led the team release the simplified Chinese version of Neo4j, and marks the first non-English version of Neo4j worldwide. So yeah, that's what we've been doing right now. So yeah, as mentioned in the last question, we start in the financial sectors, and we have clients and user cases in manufacturers sectors, and afterwards, and also many other interesting sectors, including like Chinese medicine, museum collection management, even fighting COVID-19 in this very special year, etc. We never thought those sectors we never thought we would touch. At the rapid growth of the graph communities and user bases here in China, we not only helping our clients to do more from their existing data by using graph technology, but also our clients have been constantly inspiring us as well with more ideas and user cases. So we feel like really blessed and grateful that we actually brought Neo4j, the world's best graph technology, to China, and many users here in China, help them to connect trillions of dots and pieces together, which they were never able to do in the past. Question is simple, because Neo4j is like simply the best graph database by far, period. Yeah, so when we're looking at a certain technology, I mean, there are a couple of aspects we're looking at. Number one, reliability. Number two, easy to use. And number three, performance. Unlike something you can buy with money, we believe software has needed time to evolve and optimize to become a mature form or product. Since Neo4j developed its graph technology back in 2001 and open sourced Neo4j graph database back in 2007, I think nearly 2 decades of experiences and thousands of successful user cases, and all those Fortune 100 clients proved Neo4j as a matured enterprise level product like no others. And speaking of the years of experiences, Neo4j also has a complete ecosystem, from the basic graph engine to graph data science to Bloom, so that's like the full package. Another strong attraction would be Cypher as well, the very intuitive yet elegant query language. Cypher now supports so many mainstream languages as well, which is another reason why Neo4j is so very easy adoption product. So before moving to Neo4j solely, we have bench tested Neo4j with several other graph products, and Neo4j easily outmatched other products in overall speed, including query, data uploading, etc., etc. this has been proved again and again after many POCs we had done with our clients in China. And this is normally something compulsory. This is like a compulsory stage for most of the SOEs and big companies here in China as well. For us, with the superior technical advantage of Neo4j, We-Yun, to be honest, as a small startup company, is now able to close deals with some of the biggest names and like well-known names here in China that we never thought of. And as our reputation grows, we're seeing more leads and user cases coming from different sectors and industries day by day, which are so amazing and interesting. Now, we're not only reselling Neo4j licenses, but more importantly, we help many clients with, for example, modeling, consulting works, which brought more values to our clients. Yeah, so I think as the only premium partner here in China, our business partnership with Neo4j started back in 2016. Since then, we have kept a very transparent business relationship with Neo4j. And obviously you guys supported us with regular tech-related updates, newsletters, co-hosted events, workshops, and seminars. For example, like the Neo4j meetup in Beijing we did back in 2017, which was a huge success. George has also published a series of books on Neo4j and graph technology, and which has already been sold in mainland China and Taiwan. We're thrilled to have one of the Neo4j professionals to work on one of it. And also, Tim being very active on our Neo4j community here in China, including like websites, WeChat groups, QQ, etc. That's some of the mainstream platforms, and also enable us like a very flexible and friendly business terms and etc. So to help us become like really successful here in China and winning deals. So we're really pleased and willing to maintain that business relationship for many more years to come. Well, currently, I think our clients are mainly like super giant SOEs, like state-owned enterprises here in China and well-known like public companies. So our next step is to looking for ways to bring Neo4j and graph technology solutions to medium-sized companies, like smaller ones, where I think it would require a totally different take, and I think will be very challenging too, but on the other side, it's also very meaningful and interesting. So I guess that's where we're gonna go next.
那我说一段，你说一段嘛，就是说，我们是应该是在中国这个，最开始用这个推广图数据库的，然后最开始我们发现的应用呢，就是社交啊、金融领域，但是现在呢，我们发现它的应用领域是我们想不到的，越来越广。你先翻译一下吧。对，我们现在发现它的应用领域，比如说刚才小吴已经提到了故宫啊，供应链啊等等方面都有应用。我们没想到在中国的医学，还有这个知识产权的那个知识图谱，这方面都有很多应用。而且现在我们发现呢，越来越多的趋势是将那个图数据库用到这个 AI， 用到人工智能和机器学习这个领域，所以我们相信未来在中国将图数据库用到 AI 是机器学习的这个方面的应用会越来越多，所以这个里面呢，Neo4j我们一起努力。也相信Neo4j会在中国得到更多人的知道和使用Neo4j，用在这个人工智能这方面的领域。对，关于那个一个技术的未来，更多的是在未来的学生里面有多少人知道它。 那么我们现在已经很高兴的看到，由于我们的那个图书库技术丛书的这个影响和 CCTV 对我们采访的这个影响，现在是有越来越多的这个硕士生、博士生，包括来自于清华、北大，这个中国顶级的学校的这个学生，都跟我们取得了联系，他们有6V这方面的技术问题都会来问我们，而且是他们的导师都要求他们用6V来做他们的课题，所以我们从这里看到这个图数据库的未来和6V在中国市场的未来是非常的这个非了不起的一个未来。好，我就讲到这。